Do me a solid like, subscribe, and share this video if it's helpful. Preserving lemon. Okay. Watch the video if you want to see more of me doing the process of preserving these bad boys. And I'll tell you how many bags and everything. And before I get started, because I know it's going to come up, I have a total of 4 organic bags of lemons because that's what I wanted to use. You don't have to do this much, but I use a lot of lemons throughout my daily life for different things, my cooking. So I wanted to make sure I started off strong. I'm gonna keep a record of how long these last, and I'll be able to gauge on how often I need to do this. But we will see, and I guess y'all will see with me because I'll update you guys. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to cut two slits going across 3/4 or three quarters of the way down of the lemon. Then you want to salt the inside. Typically speaking, the measurements are, if I recall correctly, um, is it 4 tablespoons of salt to 1 liter, no, 1 quart. Yeah, 4 tablespoons of salt to 1 quart. And then you want to work that into the lemons. I will verify that down in the description, so be sure to check that out. But I'm pretty sure that's the correct measurements. And this is a gallon, so you know. Okay, and that's what you want. You want to make sure you clean your lemons before you get started and sterilize your jar. You can do it in water, you can do it in the oven, you can do it in the microwave, however you want to do it, but make sure you sterilize everything, your utensils, and clean your fruit before you get started. All right, and let's get back to the video. Ideally, if you are going to add more lemon juice, you would want to have this prepped before you start it. But for the sake of the video, I just wanted to do it on camera. But and you don't have to top it up at all. You can just let the lemons do it all. The ones that are in there, you can just let them do it. It take time, but they'll make their own juice. Um, as you can see, this is already started to make its own. As I press it down, that's why I'm pressing it. But I'm using a strainer to catch the seeds. That just makes life easier. And I didn't top it up all the way. I just wanted to add a little bit more juice so that it was easier to press down those. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm pushing the lemons down so they can push their own juice out, and that's what it will be preserved inside of its own juice. I topped it up a little bit, but I didn't want to top it all the way up because it'll make its own juice, and I didn't want it to become too much. So if that's what I'm doing here, I'm just pushing it down because you'll be able to use everything in your cooking. Maybe not want to use the skins, the inside, the pulp, but you'll be able to use the skins for your cooking and even the juices. So I'm trying to get as much out as possible. I added a little bit, but you don't have to add any at all, honestly. But I wanted to add a little. That's it. Let's get back to it.